Hello, so this is Adrian Boothie speaking. Just a quick update for trades. This is the 1st of April 2022. We're going to look at the update of the opportunities that are called on the 29th of March just to see how we're getting on with those. So remember, in these live sessions on Tuesday, we're streaming to all sorts of places on social media. But what I want to do is just do a quick recap. These are the trades we talked about, and these are the results so far. So we went through a number of markets from the scan: Euro dollar, Euro Swiss, Euro sterling, Euro New Zealand, dollar Swiss we had a look at as well. That didn't end up becoming an opportunity by the close of the day, and gold as well, which we're still open on. These are the results of the opportunities. Good week, actually, a good number of opportunities. Yes, one loss-making trade in there, but that's okay. That's fine. Actually, I liked the opportunity. It just didn't really work out, and that's fine. That's the way trading can be sometimes. So what we're going to do is have a look through those opportunities right now, and then we'll move then on to stocks, and then we'll look at the cryptocurrencies. Okay, so starting off with euro dollar, we had that buy on the 29th of March. It was coming up in here. So by the end of the day, as we got towards the close, when the indicators are locked in, they're set, they're confirmed, that's when we had the buy on the close there up at 110.84. So gave us a nice enough buy trade. Let's have a quick look at TradeMate. This was the tool that we were looking at on the day to look for our starter limits for that opportunity. Now, we've got quite a big separation here for the stop loss, so I'm going to go with my aggressive stop just to give it a little bit of, relatively. So let's have a quick look on TradeMate then. The result for the target was 111.25. So there was the buy around 110.84. Looking for 111.25. What did the market do? It hit it the following day. So this is a daily chart. We're looking to be in positions for a day to 3 or 4 days, usually, that sort of thing. And actually, the market's really spun around on a sixpence since then. So it ended up being a really nice target for us. Again, just playing the probabilities, what this market is most likely to do, and a decent profit for us on that opportunity. That had some oomph, some juice behind it. Euro Swiss just frankly didn't. We've had some nice trades on Euro Swiss of late, and we talked about this and called it the prior week. That was a decent winner. But actually, after the 29th, just nothing on the 30th to take the prices higher, only going trickling a little bit higher there. We got a loss on that one, hit the aggressive stop, around 70 pips loss. It's okay, it's fine. So we move on to the next opportunity. Euro sterling. I talked at length about this one during the session, and at the time, I didn't like the opportunity because we were at these resistance levels. So the pivot point from there, that 84.57 level, the market was returning to there. We'd rejected it from there, and we just had a look, and then we're underneath it. There wasn't much room when I looked at it at lunchtime on Tuesday. Actually, come the close, prices closed above that resistance line. So for me, that really validated this as a buying opportunity. Yes, I'm paying more for it, but I'm breaking out above resistance levels. This actually makes it a really attractive opportunity. And from there, the market should show some life and push through onto that objective. What was the objective? Again, we can use that TradeMate tool to calculate trade details, 84.94 for the objective, and we hit that opportunity that following day. So again, really nice trade, just nudging through it on the Wednesday and then going comfortably through it on Thursday. Yes, it's come flying back off then as the news has sort of been digesting, but that's okay, that's fine. We've already hit our profit target on that one, so nice trade. Euro New Zealand. Another buying opportunity there. That hit our target on Thursday. Wasn't a big target on this one, but again, that TradeMate tool picking up a decent buying opportunity, looking for an objective of 160.10. The market hit that. It's gone well beyond that a couple of days later, so a decent winner there. Now, the other two markets that we were looking at was dollar Swiss and gold. Now, we're still short gold. We've got an opportunity at the moment. It's been a tricky ride on it since we got short on the Tuesday, but that's fine. It's okay. We're still in it, and we'll see where that goes. We might have a little update on that one as we go through the live session next Tuesday. So, but in the meantime, it was dollar Swiss. That was the other opportunity that we wanted to look at. Now, at the time, we were looking at a buying opportunity here for the 29th. Prices came flying back down, and the trade wasn't confirmed. So remember, when we're looking at lunchtime, our indicators are not set. This is an evening type of trading. This is looking towards the end of the day, and at the end of the day is when the indicators are locked in and set. It was showing green indicators on the 29th, but as the day progressed, as prices pulled back into the close, those green indicators were like, actually, it doesn't look like a positive pattern anymore. So they were removed and there was no trade. So none of our members would have been taking this as a trade, and that's a good job as well. So we managed to avoid that as an opportunity. So end of day system for me personally. Kids go to bed. I looked and put the trades on after then. So it is very much that sort of 8:30, 9, 9:30, 10 o'clock type of thing, rather than looking at lunchtime, which is when I do the live casting sessions. Now, what we also had was some stocks as well. So the Momentum Stocks program, we talked about a couple of opportunities, Johnson & Johnson and Mondelez. Let's have a quick look at those two as well. Now, they both hit target for us. Johnson & Johnson and Mondelez both had quite tight targets, actually. In a way, I didn't really mind that because the stocks have been quite strong over the last few weeks. So are they towards the top now? Maybe. It's kind of hard to tell, but bite-sized targets as they were, but actually both hitting those very, very quickly indeed. Let's have a look and let's look at why we looked at those targets as well. Now, we'll start off with Johnson & Johnson. So this was the buy up here. We're already buying it quite high. And you know what? That's fine. That's okay. But the market, is it got a huge amount of life? What we need to do is look to see where the resistance is. Where's this market come from before? Now, typically with stocks, we have go-to targets of that sort of 3 to 5% nature, and they're great. You know, typically they're very good, but you can get better, more consistent results by just a little bit of optimization. Just tighten the chart up a touch. Let's just keep tightening it. And you can see the last time we were up at these levels was around that in August 2021. So that was around 179.50. The target I called, so this is what it looked like at the time. So the target I called during the 29th session was at 178.50. That's about a 1% move. It's hit that level and it's backed off from there. So it ended up, again, being a really nice target zone for this opportunity. Mondelez was looking at a buy here from the 28th of March again. So end of day system, when we're doing it at 12:30 on the live sessions on YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook and goodness knows where else, that's the Monday close, and we're doing those sessions before the Tuesday open. So this market, we're looking at sort of 62.30 level for the objective. It's done it. A lot of our traders would have been on this from Monday night, but you know, really nice move. It's holding steady at the moment. I mean, technically, you know, you could still be in this trade. My second target was around this sort of 64.50 level, so that's still looking good. Not necessarily a reason to be closing out of the trade at this stage, but those looking for that first target, 62.30, that's already been achieved. And we're now moving on looking for next trading opportunities. Okay, so let's move on to the cryptocurrencies then. So we had two cryptos trigger on the 29th of March, which we went through. Both of them gone on a hit target, really nice trading opportunities, Dash and Maker. Let's have a look at them now. So here we're looking at the complete crypto trader program. Now we've got a buying opportunity there, 29th of March, as I said. Nice buy opportunity, went on really nicely, decent move. We talked about stop losses, didn't we? Putting it below this sort of 121.60 level. And as far as the target was concerned, well, let's use TradeMate for that. Let's have a look at it and see how we'd have got on there. So select the bar with the sniper on it. That then gives us our D1 medium speed starter limits, calculate trade details, and that gives us a target of 136.81. So that is what our system determines to be the most likely scenario for that opportunity. What did the market get to? Well, had a high the day after of 137. So that's a 5% move, going nicely beyond it, a little bit beyond it again the following day. It's a decent profit on Dash. And then similar thing really with MKR. Again, just in long only mode at this point, but we can see again the buy for the 29th of March. There you can see the date right down at the bottom or at the top of the chart just here. So 29th of March, there was the buy. And yeah, it's gone on really nicely as well, up to that 2300 level. I was hoping for a little bit more, but I know that our members were looking for it again on TradeMate. So we'll apply that tool, looking for 2232, which is a very nice, simple, clean 5% objective on that opportunity. For me, I was sort of looking for 23.16, but of course we're still in this opportunity at this point, so it may still get there. A really nice rally today as I'm writing, so it may go on to that 23.16 level, which is from a previous resistance level. But all in all, some really decent moves over the last week. I've been enjoying doing these Trendsignal Live sessions. They're every Tuesday lunchtime, 12:30. We're casting on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and my Twitter account, and also for our members on GoToWebinar as well. So if you want to check those out, please do so. Like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is that you want to do on those. And if you're interested in our system, so Trendsignal Plus for FX indices, commodities, momentum stocks for, well, stocks, and the complete crypto trader program for obviously cryptos as well. You can get in touch and we can talk to you about that, maybe give you a bit of a demo or live webinar about the strategies and so on. So contact details on screen. Otherwise, like, follow, subscribe, and we look forward to catching up with you soon. All the best for your trading this week. Bye-bye for now.